Your own understanding. Truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? Yeah, once again, I had a little hiatus. I'm tired of talking, and plus I'm going through some little personal shit, but it is what it is. But anyway, so I'm here to talk about good old Mexico, and the relationship that it has with the United States of America. So, my understanding, through my sources, the cartel and the Mexican government obviously one and the same, but what you really don't realize is the cartel, Mexican government, and the U.S. government is three in the same. So when you see things that are happening in Mexico that has anything to do with American citizenship, trust me, it's the American CIA is basically conducting these operations. So if you don't understand what we are living in, America is essentially a slave ship. So you look to the east, you have water in the Atlantic. You look to the west, you have water in the Pacific. You travel north, you have mountains, rough terrain, weather, and the mounted cavalry that will blow your head off. And if you travel south, through the channels of the new media propaganda of, news, you see all these different reports about people going to Mexico and losing their lives. So when you try to run through Mexico, you have the cartel there or the U.S. CIA branch, Mexican cartel, that will gun you down. So in this climate where we have other countries formulating against America, trying to start what they call a currency exchange of a different note, not influenced by the U.S. government, you have these different countries coming together and shaking hands on something that's profound as a new means of economics, a new structure of commerce. So with that, what you have to understand is America built its system upon free labor. So now you have the American ideology being, basically taken over by a new formulated agenda, a conglomerate of efforts from different countries coming together to try to, put together a new system of economics. So now, what does that leave America? What that leaves America is now it must turn its attention on its citizenship. So if you have 350 million Americans here, and you now need to turn your economy inward, no more international outlet and exploitation. Now you have to bring all that exploitation inward to the citizenship. You can't have people running off to other countries. You need this labor here. You need these people here. So in order to keep the people here, what do you got to do? Restrict them from leaving. So how are you doing that? Through psychological warfare. Your ass goes down to Mexico, and they're showing you what's happening when you're going down there. So that's one deterrent. Another deterrent is actually going down there and losing your life. So when it jumps off and they start to hit that lockdown order, people start to try to scramble to the other countries. Guess what? You no. And this is what they're setting up for you. And if you don't see that, then I'm sorry. There's a lot of things you're not seeing. Now, I'm trying to actually bring to the forefront for you, but our friendly neighborhood media network doesn't allow certain things to be, promoted on the platform. So it is what it is. But yeah, know that when you go to Mexico, you're still in America. You're in a providence of American ideology. And when it comes down to these restrictions that are going to happen, you're not going to be running to Mexico, or you can run to Mexico and run right into the barrel of bullets. That's what's going to happen. That's the person. That's the process. That's the purpose. That's why you're dying when you go down there. And it's honestly, unfortunately, the melanated individuals are probably going to be the ones most likely trying to run down there, because that's what mostly gets squeezed when there is a squeeze, the melanated individuals. So now they're setting a precedent for your understanding to when you want to run or think you want to run and flee. You're not going south, sir. So think about it. You got water to the west, you got water to the east, terrain, mounted cavalry, and weather to the north. Where you going? Better think about it. Better do something. Feel me or not.